Peter Bennett. Now, many people will associate that name with organic farming, organic gardening, biological gardening, call it what you will, which has been my particular brand of heresy over the last quarter of a century. And it's interesting to note that suddenly this heresy has become respectable. 3 or 4 generations ago, everybody was an organic gardener. Farmers were organic, working with nature, and the technology of the time had not developed into this incredible race for bigger and better produce and faster growing hybrids and all that nonsense that we now realize in many respects was folly, sheer folly. Environmentally now we're concerned with the integrity of that environment for our children and our grandchildren. On our present course, it's hard to see further than that unless we have very big changes very quickly. A lot of people feel that if the problems are that big, what can we do as individuals? And that's one of the disaster attitudes. If we think the problems are too big for us as individuals to make a useful contribution, then we're surely on the skids. The fact is that most people are lucky enough, or shall I say privileged enough, because it is a privilege, to own a piece of dirt to call their own, their backyard. And in that backyard environment, we have total control over what we do. It is our choice how we either use or abuse that piece of soil that we're privileged to have. And so that individually, if there's enough of us, we can make an enormous impact on the saving of the environment from continual deterioration, and hopefully have some quality of life left for our children and grandchildren. And this is what it's all about. The soil supermarket, this beautiful, complex, living thing that is the basis of all the nutrition of every living thing on Earth. In this video, we will take you through, step by step, the various means of utilizing this beautiful soil supermarket, as I've called it, and the means to the maximum possible productivity, working with nature, keeping the environment, the garden environment, sacred, if you like, without the use of poisons, so that from our soil, whatever soil we're privileged enough to have, we can get an abundance of beautiful, uncontaminated, nutritious food to feed for our families, or, if you like, beautiful flowers as well. And if I were to wish all of you one thing, it would be this: may your gardens be always your inviolable sanctuary.